What's up, everybody? This is your boy Mike G. Granted, I'm gonna warn you all ahead of time. This is gonna be one of the longest videos I ever shot. Yes, it may push sometime. Just give you a heads up. But I'll be touching on a few things that's been going on this past weekend and about how I'm feeling about this whole situation as a whole. Um, so that's in plus. Yeah, I got this. This is gonna be some shit. Give you a heads up. Granted, mind you, these are my views and opinions. If you stand with me, fine. If you disagree with me, that's fine too. I love each and every one of y'all. There will be a lot of people. There'll be some people that won't agree with me on certain stuff. A lot of people who won't agree with me on others. But if you have an opinion, I welcome it. Let's talk about it. I still love each and every one of y'all. Okay. Now, as this video starts at the 1 minute mark, you have been warned. This is going to be a long ass motherfucking video. Yes, I cursed. You don't hear me cuss much? I know, but this is how it's gonna be. First off, let's start off with this. Y'all know what happened in Georgia. I ain't gotta sit up here and pop no video up saying about the need to that officer did it, officers stood around. I ain't gotta worry. Y'all already know about some of the protests too that's been going on too. You also know about the looting and the rioting that's been going on as well. To bring up a cop station, picking up cars, buildings, burnings of other buildings, lootings, all that other good stuff. I'm not gonna quote it with that right now. However, I'm about to single something from to you guys, just to give you a heads up of what I think and how I feel. For starters, yes, okay, protesting exactly simple, peaceful. What it is that we march about a cause that we believe in, aka to stay home, state order that we marched on 3 times in Lansing. That we are marching on now as peacefully for what happened to George Floyd and others like him and Black Lives Matter movement. They're saying social injustice needs to stop. Period. Racism needs to stop. Period. Okay. Now, for some of y'all confused, let me make this perfectly clear. There's a difference between protesters and rioters and looters. Okay. Protesters protest peacefully, get their voices heard. Rioters and looters, well, they're out to do damage. Period. They say they don't give a fuck. We're just gonna swing it and let's roll with it. Okay? Alright. I say that to say this because that's some misconceptions that I've known that I've seen on Facebook this past weekend. I'm not saying that some of my people that don't understand it, I'm just saying y'all clarification. Okay? Alright. Now, mind you, what I'm going to say is probably one of the realest shit you've ever heard from me. So prepare yourself. I believe in a peaceful protest. Peaceful meaning no weapons. Peaceful meaning you walk arm in arm with people who like minds of yours, maybe whatever color it may be. Maybe black, maybe white. Maybe you have a common cause in the whole thing. In this case, I hope it's everybody marching along with this because I'm hoping everybody believes in social justice and wants to stamp out racism. Period. Um, However, what I don't take part in is that the looters and the rioters. No, fuck that. I'm done. No. Okay? Peaceful protests, looters and rioters. The real rioters can go to hell. You get caught, that's crime. That's stealing. Truth be told, that is stealing. I don't care what you say about what the government took from me. Okay, but you're taking from somebody else who shops there. What's the corporation? Man, I've seen more of the corporations, and I've heard about more of the corporations getting buildings burnt to the ground. I've heard about convenience stores downtown being burnt to the ground, housing complexes being burnt to the ground. But the government, man, yes, the government been taking for us for many months of years. That don't mean that gives you the right to go in there and take from somebody else. Okay? Alright. Now, that's out the way. I believe in a peaceful protest. I do. I welcome a peaceful protest. Let me tell you what went on here, okay? What I've seen yesterday in Detroit was astonishing. Mixed emotions, truth be told. Peaceful protests in front of Detroit precincts until railroad tracks was thrown. Somebody wanted to act a fool. What the police do? They did their job. I'm not gonna lie. People say, "Oh no, my police didn't do their job." Bullshit. They didn't kill nobody either. You know, once you start throwing something, you stop becoming a protester and start becoming a rioter. Now, granted, yes, they were out of curfew, and I have mixed feelings and emotions about it. They were still protesting, and the police didn't know where the railroad tracks came from. Need to, and I do that. I've seen them on the news. Yes, they were arrested. I get it. I understand it, but I'm not saying that it actually happened either, but let's just give them the fact that it did. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Like I've seen in other cities where they threw stuff at it too. I'm not even gonna mention about the bricks because I've seen enough posts on Facebook about some damn bricks. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I don't care who paid for the bricks or who set the bricks there, if you pick up a brick and throw it, you are at fault. This ain't no. I don't. George Soros and the Democrats. Fine, I get it. However, they may have placed them there, but they were placed there. If you pick up a brick and use it to destroy something, the person who picked up the brick is at fault. I don't care who placed it there. I'm gonna clear that up real quick, right there. But that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and continue. About the curfew thing, yeah, I was kind of iffy about that, truthfully, and I was hoping the destruction of Detroit didn't happen, and it didn't. Tear gas was involved. It had me just wham basket. You gotta understand. I've seen protests in LA, but I was last time I seen the protests in LA and the LA riots happened. Man, I was only 16 then. No, I wasn't even 16 yet. I was 15. I believe that happened during the summer of '92. So I was only 15 then. So, yeah. So going from 15 to where I am now, 43. Yeah, okay. Wow, okay. So let's move on for that. So the writers and writers, y'all should be thrown in jail under the bus. Period. Y'all ain't doing nothing but hurting the cause of George Floyd and anybody else who got killed by police brutality or overuse of power. And just copy that overuse of power too. Just throw that out there. Okay, to the people protesters, keep protesting, man. I'm with y'all 100%. Now, granted, mind you, here in Port Huron, there was somebody who protested last Saturday. Or it should be Saturday, I'm sorry, the 30th. Okay, they were out there with a sign. Woman came from St. Clair. People who made the comment section under that article, it's on Facebook, mind you, saying that why you got to protest here? How come you can't protest in St. Clair? Um, they talked about Democrats. I said, okay, so we're not doing political with this one. I refuse to go political with this one. I do. I'm against hate. Just give y'all heads up. So I'm refusing to go political with this one. So, but there were some good posts about it too, and I applaud good posts. However, I'm going to say this, and I put this as a comment. I said, I support this woman's protest. Yes, she came to St. Clair. Probably the reason she came from St. Clair to Port Huron, because she was at Pine Grove Park, mind you, was the fact that there's more diversity here in Port Huron than it probably is in St. Clair. St. Clair probably. I'm not. This is just an assumption. If I'm wrong, you can tell me. Comment below. But I'm saying possibly in St. Clair, there's more white people there. There's a lot less black people in St. Clair. Granted, every time I go to St. Clair, I'm loved. Just give you a heads up, okay? But she chose Port Huron because there's diversity here as well. So I wrote on there, I support a peaceful protest. Period. I do not support rioters and looters because some people were like, don't let the protesters come and tear up the city. See, that's where you're wrong at. The rioters and looters tear up the city, not the protesters. Okay? Alright. So, yeah, that went on, and I spotted. I got 4 likes out of it. 4 thumbs up. I think 3 or 4. I have to check again. I haven't checked in a while. So, that did pretty good. That was, I believe, Sunday. This is after Friday after I talked to my Canadian friends who I played NHL 20 with and tried to explain to them what's going on happening here in the States. Meanwhile, I got friends in Memphis, mind you, who I play hockey with. These are all white guys, mind you. Yeah, except one guy's Asian and Canadian, just keep heads up. But the rest of my white guys. Trying to get an understanding of what happened. Canadians trying to understand what happened. And the people in the States trying to understand, trying to get a grip of what's going on and want to understand about it more. So mind you, these are white people and Asian people trying to get me to tell, trying to understand things from me. And I'm going to tell them the truth. So listen, protests are going to happen because of this. But they all agreed this was wrong. The murder of George Floyd was wrong. They all agree with that. They all agree that a peaceful protest is what's needed. But they don't agree on the looting and the rioting. So, okay, fine, we cool. Now, people who live in the states that I know, who I play hockey with, they voted for Trump. Okay, fine, we just gonna let that side, little party aside. However, they do believe that this is wrong. Cool, I'm with that. We have like minds, we can have discussion. There's some disagreements, but we understand that things need to change. And yes, they know I'm a brother who plays hockey, who plays NHL hockey, so we can forget about that. All right, moving on. So that was cool. But on Sunday, one of my guys, my brothers, because I'm gonna tell you the truth, he's a white guy, but truth be told, when you play hockey with me, I don't care what color he is, you still my fan, flat out. Um, he's from Philly. Matter of fact, 10 minutes outskirts of Philly. Don't Can't tell you the city. I don't know. So, um, he had riots and burnings about, not even a couple miles from him. He was asking should he leave. I told him, man, call your folks, because folks stay 40 minutes away from all that mess. And, get back at me, what you gonna do. He decided to hang around and say, I hope he's good. I really hope he's good. But me and my Canadian boy, we all play 3-on-3 hockey. And this is where this happened. Right in between games, I had an Instagram post gone by for Heron Prowlers, and it was like, okay, we were talking about that. But I seen my man, and I'm not gonna mention his name because, dude, he's a poor Heron Prowler. He's a hockey player. He done seen all whatever the case may be. Okay, I don't know this guy's backstory. Never asked it. Never. Wasn't privy to that interview because I missed it. I was probably working at the time. The stuff was going on. And I think when all the stuff was going on, I believe my mother was having surgery, but that's beside the point. Okay. But he posted something about Chicago. Now he was downtown Chicago. There was a U-Haul truck trying to bust up a building. And then there was three pictures, one video, the U-Haul truck, somebody taking a U-Haul truck trying to bust into a building. Next video was the U-Haul truck damaged. The U-Haul truck damaged because of that fact. The third picture was, I believe, it was a burning police car. It was a burnt up car and a burning police car, or fires being set in Chicago. Chicago, in an urban city. Okay. Um. So I go in the comments like everybody got sad faces. Everybody talking about, man, that's not cool to post that. So okay, fine. People got something to say. Okay. I know this guy. I don't know him personally, but you know, I have met him. He's a stand-up guy. I will not mention his name, but if y'all know him, y'all feel free to mention his name. I'm not gonna put him out there right there, but the post is there. I will put it on there. And truth be told, when I put it on there, but there's one sister on there that's like, don't comment on the effect if you don't know the cause. Yeah, I'm like, I'm stupefied about this shit. I'm not gonna tell lies. Like, what do you mean don't comment? What do you know what this man's been through? He's not guns blazing, mind you. He's a family man. Yes, he's married to a white chick. Yes, he's a white guy, but that's beside the point. We don't know. So let's back up a little bit. So I give her, like, listen, what do you know what this guy's experience is? So she gets back at me. Now this is a sister, mind you. He said, "What does a white man know about? What does a white person know about black injustice?" I had to think about that for a second. Like, what do you think? Oh, honestly, why you gonna degrade this man by saying this stuff? So I'm like, okay, so he should know. He could probably know a lot. I don't know if he don't know a lot or not. Who knows? So we went on from that. Then she scolded, said, get out, Uncle Tom's cabin." I was floored. I was like, pump your brakes. What's going on? And I will post this thing too. Man, I was getting ready to go off like I was playing hockey at the moment, but man, ugh. Whew, okay, so I was like, please respect me. You don't know my background. So she gonna say George Floyd, my race. So mind you, like she don't see I'm black. She's scrolling my profile pictures. She has pictures of me. So shit. Anyways, I have a black son, mind you. That's why was done in for social injustice. So that, went on with that whole social justice, what experience he has. Then she going to say that the looting, the looting is correct because the government took from us. I said, wait a minute. Yes, I will agree. The government has took from everybody. I'm not going to tell a lie. But however, looting something means you may not be only taking from the government, but it means you're taking from somebody else. And the cause that you're fighting for is now gone. Okay? So I went back out and like, listen, you're looting, you're still wrong. It's still wrong to loot. Period. I said, I have people in Chicago. I have family in Chicago, which I do, which I haven't talked to in a while. So excuse me if I haven't talked to you in a while. Just saying. But I have family in Chicago. That's wrong. You're taking out them. And I have people in Detroit. I don't want to see loss like that. I don't want to see loss like that. Her next comment to me was, "I'm gonna let you go. I'm wash my hands on you. You're definitely four times older than I am." Clown emoji. So she's trying to get me. I'm like, okay. So here's how I'm gonna get her. I said that. No, then wait. Before all that, I said that she had told me that what these white people know. I was like, listen, you need to teach about it. You need to teach. You want to get at it. Teach about it. I will post it. Don't get me wrong. It will be posted. The exchange is out of order just to give you a heads up. It's Instagram. Period. But I will post it. So she was so she was like, I wash my hands of you. You're obviously 40 times older than I am. Clown emoji. I wash my hands of you. So I told her like, listen, it's like if that's the case, then you have a lot to learn. She did a laughing emoji. I said, you know what? I was gonna comment. I was gonna be spiteful. But then again, what does that make me? That means I'm falling into this trap right now. I refuse to fall in this trap. Damn near fell in a few times beginning of this mess. I'm not gonna fall for this trap. So when I get up, this morning I get a like from it. I said, okay, cool, thank you. It's understandable. I don't know if anybody else gave me a like from it. I ain't been on Instagram in a while. I will post every comment that me and this lady had. It will be out of order. But I will post the image. I will not post the guy's name, or will I post anybody else's comments. But I will post the comment in this guy, in this young lady here. And I wish her the best of luck in her knowledge. But that tells me one thing about my peoples. We rather see hate with another of our color, instead of helping out not of our color. And that's wrong. We preach against racism, but for some of us, we want to be racist towards another color because their ancestors did wrong to us, or instead of teaching about it. Now, there's some people that cannot be taught about it, which I understand completely. But you're not the judge, you're an executioner. Let somebody else deal with that. Let a higher power deal with that. They're the judge, you're an executioner. And I know some of y'all believe in God, that's fine. Some of y'all believe in Jesus, that's fine. Some believe in Buddha, whatever y'all believe in, whatever higher power you believe in. I'm saying let them do. Okay. Now, we're going to skip all that. My night was pretty complex. I'm not going to lie. So I talked to my boy, and I talked to my old man. My old man being my dad. And we had very riveting conversations, and I told him about what happened, and I asked about what went on, and I got a lot of insight. That's why I'm shooting this video now. Okay. So, mind you, I go on Facebook. I've been on Facebook all weekend. So, therefore, I go on Facebook, I see this. I see one person post. And I'm like, oh my Lord. Said, justice for George, what about us? What about me? What about this guy? Something on that line. White guy, bloody in the street. Okay, I'm going to say that about this. Whoever knocked that guy over and bloodied him down, was wrong. Period. Now I'm gonna say this. Justice for George means exactly that. Once again, we talk about social injustice and racism. No, it's not right. Period. But who gets racist against more? You know what I'm saying? And now y'all say, oh, blacks do more racism. Well, you gotta look at history. You're not the one who got curted over here. You know, I'm just gonna throw it like that. And even if y'all not the one who put the work and not paid and treated badly and got sold and then told we couldn't eat here or drink here or use the bathroom here. But I'm not gonna go there with that. What I'm saying is that listen, we all gotta be better at this. Period. We all got to. So to the person that did that, I apologize about that dude, but you gotta understand this is for everybody. We just got the short end of the stick, honestly. So move that aside. Again, another Black Lives Matter post came by or somebody else. Won't mention their name. I won't even find a post on this stuff on Facebook because I'm gonna tell you the truth that this won't be cool. But anyway, so went on ahead and did this and said that the Black Lives Matter post saying we are gonna kill all these white people and murder their white families or assassinate our white families. First of all, that is not a Black Lives Matter post. You might well cut that shit out. Nope, don't even believe it. I don't give a fuck how you saw it or where you saw it. That is not a Black Lives Matter post. You can kill it. Honestly, kill it, nip in the bud, it's done. Period. Okay? So, that is not what Black Lives Matter is all about. We want to voice the heard. We don't want to kill anybody. You correct me, I'm telling you the truth. If y'all want to kill somebody with Black Lives Matter, I'm out. I'm just saying, I'm out. But that's not what I'm about. I support the movement. You decide you want to loot, murder, and stab somebody, and rob them. Oh, fuck that shit. I ain't about that shit. That ain't me. So, okay. So we move on. Okay, that's good. Okay. Man, so I'm sitting up here just thinking like, okay, yep, what else is going to happen today? What else? What else do I have to talk about? So I get over there and we took all these posts about Colin Kaepernick. Okay, cool. Here's what I'm gonna say about that. Okay, y'all understand that? Okay, this post I saw was about Colin Kaepernick, and then another post I saw about the NFL. Okay, the NFL stated that we stand for social injustice. And I'm just gonna put it bluntly and plain like that. If y'all want to see what the NFL said about this, find it. I'm not posting that. However, I will say this about the NFL. Now you don't want to stand for social injustice. When y'all blackballed a guy for kneeling for the national anthem. Now, granted, mind you, the NFL's not the only one that did it. Some of y'all did it too. Oh, he's degrading the national anthem. He's degrading our flag. He's kneeling during the national anthem for social injustice. And y'all blackballed him for it. Matter of fact, the guy we got in office blackballed him for it. Said, get that son of a bitch out. And y'all applauded and y'all agreed with it. 4 years later, guess what's happening right now? How many instances we had in 4 years? I'm just going to throw that out there. I just want to say that. I'm going to make some of y'all angry. Think about this stuff. Kaepernick wasn't degrading the flag. He was protesting for social injustice. Some of y'all didn't want to see that though. Some of y'all hated him for it. But this is what's going on now. Another thing that went on this weekend was tweets I saw. Now, granted, mind you, I won't get into all that because I'm going to tell you like this, and this is how I feel about them tweets. Dude can say what you want. But I'm going to tell you this. And y'all going to hate me for it, and I said I wouldn't say nothing about it, but here we go. I could say you were 4 years ago, when you talked about social injustice, now you're living it. Now you're running scared from it. Now you're ready. Now you're ready for it. Now you're gonna bring the dogs out for protesters. Now, mind you, protesters, not looters, not rioters, protesters. Big difference between protesters and leaders and writers. Just saying. So now, what's now? Now picking up feedback. Some got off reason. So, anyways, if you hear feedback on this video, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, but you want to sit the dogs down protesters? Did we do that during the civil rights movement? Dude, no, stop. Get out of here. Get out of here. But they deserve to get the dogs sit down because they're protesting. No, they're protesting. They're peaceful protesting, not rioting. They're calling for you for an answer. You got your dogs on them? Get out of here. And you're going to say, oh, Joe Biden. Oh, listen, I told you, I didn't want to make this political, and I'm not going to make this political. But mind you, this guy tweeted that, and I'm giving you my opinion. Now, we're going to move on from that. I gave it. Let's move on. Y'all having no, the protests that have been going on, that's fine. But there are companies now, matter of fact, to tell you the truth, companies now that Madden is supposed to be premiered today. Madden NFL 21, biggest football game in franchise history, paused. The PlayStation 5 is supposed to be unveiled on Thursday, the 4th, paused. Jackbox, saying what, paused, and give acknowledgement to this. What else? Oof, PlayStation also gave acknowledgement to this too. Just give a heads up. Bleacher Report gave acknowledgement to this. SI did a cover card on it and said, "Now, seriously?" Okay, I'm just, that's their way of saying that I tried to tell you this is what's happening. Y'all didn't know this. So the moral of the story is simple. Listen, I trying to cut this thing short. This is my second time shooting this, boy. That was 40 minutes, but no way. What I'm trying to tell y'all is this, and I'll be honest with you. I am a supporter of peaceful protest, because truth be told, as the making of this video, my cousin is in Georgia, peaceful protesting with her son. Or sons. They both might be out there doing it. Or her sons or her sons, peaceful protesting. Led on by high school kids. And I applaud that. High school kids, in Georgia. And they're a mixed bunch. Black, white, whoever. And I'm proud of that. I am proud of the people of Flint, of the Genesee County officers, sheriffs, mind you, took off their gear and said, listen, we want you to have a voice. Come stand with us. I'm proud of that. I am proud of the people of the city of Detroit who say, no, you are not tearing up my city. Yes, we will allow you to protest, but you will not tear up my city. I am proud of that. I am proud of anybody else who denounces and condemns social injustice and racism. I am proud of everybody who denounces and condemns the 4 officers involved. Yes, we got one. Need to get the other 3 down. And I hope they're all convicted for murder. One's already been charged 3rd degree. The rest need to be charged for accessory, and you all need to go to jail for life. Because that's wrong. What they did with George Floyd, that's wrong. Now, my opinion is, if that happened beforehand, we wouldn't be in this. We wouldn't be talking about this. This wouldn't be happening. But the funny part about it is, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is what my grandmother told me a long time ago. God has a funny way of showing us stuff. I didn't think about the shit at first, but yeah, it's true. God has a funny way of showing us stuff. But also, in the same breath at the time, you got to understand that in our history, in our own personal history, I'm talking about black history, I'm talking about everybody's history, for that matter. It has a thing, it's something saying that history seems to repeat itself time and time again if you don't learn from it. Here we go again. It's repeating itself all over again. I'm tired of history repeating itself. We as a people must do better. We as a people must stand up together and fight these things. Fight the social injustice. Fight racism. Fight it. Get rid of it as a whole. See people for who they are, not because of this. Now I'm sorry to all my white friends and all my multicultural friends that I have. If you got beat up by hatred, by anger, I am sorry. I gotta be the bigger guy. I'm sorry. I gotta be the big guy. You got beat up by hatred and anger because a brother or sister felt like you did wrong, knowing it wasn't you. I'm sorry. If they did it, I condemn that because I'm not about violence, nor will I ever be about violence. Yes, I could get mad, angry, upset, and believe me, I want to cuss some motherfuckers out. I'm not gonna lie, but I had to step back, and look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is we're all us. We're all human. We're all one. Period. What I'm asking you to understand is that you know my my race, my African American race, my black race. Let us know that we want to be counted too, and we will stomp out ignorance together. One other thing before I go. There's a video that's floating around here. I don't know if y'all seen it. I'm gonna try to find it and post it. Like I posted other videos from Urinate Tree and Chisel Dice. Okay. There's a video floating around here about a 45-year-old man wanting to go right and tear up stuff. He's a black man, right? He took his 16-year-old son with him. Said he tired. He wants to go tear stuff up. They took from us. It's time we take back. The 31-year-old black man said, "No, this isn't the way." Told the six in the then ran turned around and told the 16-year-old son, right? You 16 now. In this fight, you're probably gonna be in this fight in 10 years. He told the 16-year-old, think of a better way. When I find the video, I'll post it. That's powerful. So I'm asking y'all. We have a protest for here on the 6th at 3 o'clock. I will be there. This is my better way. It will be peaceful. If anything bullshit that's come around, I'm stopping the people that's doing it. I'm walking out saying I'm a part. I'm part of a protest, a peaceful protest. This is what I'm going to be about. If y'all want to stand and join, I will put the information out there. Hit me up. I will put it out there probably Tuesday or Wednesday, or I'll give it to y'all somewhere. I gotta find it somewhere. That I'm walking with. I want a better tomorrow. I want a better future for my son. I want a better future for everybody. Not gonna lie. I want racism and social injustice to stop. So if you want to walk with me, that's fine. If you don't want to walk with me, that's fine. If you want to support me, that's fine. If you don't want to support me, that's fine. How you feel in the case? I still love y'all anyways. I do. I do. That's never going to change. But I want to see. I'm tired. Like many of us are. We're tired. We're tired of ugliness. We're tired of racism. I'm tired. No more. No more. Oh, one more thing. I know I said that one more thing. This is one more thing. Had a surprise. Had a cop wave at me a couple days ago. I want to tell the cop thank you. And if you did it because you wanted to, I sincerely say thank you because you are nice. Period. Did it because of the pressure? Don't feel under pressure. Honestly, don't feel under pressure. No pressure. Either way it goes, I will respect you. If you did something ill will, then we had a problem. Like I said, all cops are all bad. I'm just gonna throw it out there. They need help. They need extra help. And if you want to teach about it, just teach about it. Let them understand it. Hell, make them understand us. Crime is a crime, but truth be told, extra help is needed. Everybody, including me. So let's teach about it. Let's learn and grow together. This video is long enough. I'm gotta go. As a reminder, please take care of yourself and each other. Please. We all we got. Yeah, that's what happened. Anyways, please take care of yourself and each other. Please fight for what's right. Please. Racism is not right. Social injustice is not right. Please fight against it. Or you may never know. It could be me next. It could be my son next. It could be some of my friends next. White or black. Fight against it. I'm out. Hopefully, I never have to do this video again. Because I don't want to. I hate it. But it had to be done. I love y'all. Remember that. Take care of yourselves. This is my G signing off. I'll see y'all soon.